Hey guys, it's Wumble, and today we're going to be playing another one of these indie games. I don't really know much about this. It calls it a horror game in the description, and it is called Blind Date. That's all I really know about it. It's a pixely style, and yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get into this. You're going on a blind date after months of loneliness. Don't mess this up. Oh my god. Okay, just realized my sound was playing through my monitor. Okay. Uh, Hey kind of sounds kind of lazy. Good you made it sounds like, girls have left him hanging before, so we'll just go with hello. Sorry I'm late. I had to take the bus here because my car's been broken down. It's a little too strong. Well, we'll go with happens to the best of us. I suppose it does. So, so tell me more about yourself. What do you do for work? I work as a contractor. Um, Massage therapist. There we go. Sensual. So be a hit with the ladies. Most of the ladies, man, if I'm being honest. That sounds sad and scary. I feel like this is modest. It impressed me. See? There you go. For a short, awkward moment. Are you nervous? You look nervous. Okay. It's been a while. Yes, I am. No, not at all. Yes, I am. Nothing wrong with that. Try and keep calm. I'm sure we'll have a good time. So what's your name? Mike, Chris, Josh. I guess this doesn't really matter. I like Mike. Like Mike. Hey Mike, you have a wonderful name. So tell me, are you from around here? I grew up here, moved here when I was young, moved here a few months ago. I've lived in the same place my whole life, so I'm going to assume that our guy did too. Lived here my whole life, I loved it. The air, the trees, and the people. It gets awful lonely out here, though. Who was your last lover? Oh my gosh. Excuse me? It sounds like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you trying to say? It sounds what I'm saying with excuse me. Pardon seems pretty polite. Heard me. Who was the last one you slept with? I don't really feel comfortable answering that. It's been a very long time. It's really that important for me to know. I think that's reasonable. Said a long, almost apologetic sigh. I'm sorry that was rude of me. You must forgive me. I haven't been on a proper date in a few years. Laughed nervously. It's alright. I've been out of commission myself for quite some time. Please don't let it happen again. We're not going to say that. Remain silent. Okay. Thank you. The woman offers a weak smile. I do appreciate you taking me out. This is a really nice restaurant. Tell me, Mike, do you cook? I feel like she's gonna be a weird ass. I feel like she is gonna be the actual like creep on this. We're not trying to go on a date, and she's gonna like kill us at our home or some shit. On occasion, yes, and I do it pretty well too. Almost never. Was never really any good at it. That's an honest answer from me. Oh well, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. So how's Emma doing? What? Okay, yeah, do you seriously not remember your own mother's name? Okay. I know her, but how do you, excuse me, how do you know my mother's name? Okay, that's a little, disconcerting. I don't know. I know her, but how do you? Okay, we won't pause for a long time. You hadn't mentioned her before. No, I didn't. The woman's eyes grow shifty as if she's thinking intently. I'm so sorry, the girl at work told me about her. Apparently your mother used to work for the company. Oh my, you must think I'm some kind of creep or something. It's a little rude to bring up dinner like that. Oh boy, that's a relief. I suppose that makes sense. No big deal, I guess. Okay. Thank God I really am out of it today. Please forgive me. Why are you here? Well, I've been trying to go on a date. I mean, question that. Essentially or situationally? Situationally, but that's not quite what I meant. Why are you here? Why do you feel alone enough to come on this date? Why are you acting like this? This is beyond rude. Why are you acting like this? You've lived alone for what, 3 years, 6 months, 23 days? God, I can't imagine how tired you must feel living in that lonely condo. How the fuck does she know this? Okay. Seriously, what the hell? Please stop, that's not polite. Yeah, silence is okay. Oh my god. Did you really think going on a random blind date was going to fix everything? I've seen the way you sleep, the way you drink, the way you pick your nose when nobody's looking. You want to talk about noses? Look at your fucking nose. Anyway, please stop. I don't need to take this. Remain silent. I can see you shaking all the way from the front door. Nervous as hell, I can see. Do you really think anybody would agree to go on a blind date with you? I just don't want to be alone anymore. It hurts so much. Please, I can't take this. Why are you saying these things? And remain silent. Look, this big nose bitch, like, we both got big noses. We should be happy together. I don't know why she's trying to roast me here. You're always going to be alone. Nobody could ever reasonably love you. Damn. You know what, bitch? You're wrong. Because this is exactly what you deserve. Damn. You hate yourself and everyone around you, and yet reserve the right to feel lonely. For the love of God, stop. I can't take it anymore. I feel so alone. I feel so empty inside. No, we're not gonna stoop to those levels. We'll just be quiet on that one. You've been dead inside for years, and you don't have the fucking balls to end it already. I've seen you staring at a piece of rope, hesitating at the top of a building. God, you're pathetic. I needed help. I needed love. I needed contact. Let's go with love. You need to realize the truth. You need to realize that you are nothing, completely and utterly insignificant in the grand scheme of your life. My dogs are currently barking because my parents are home. You're right, you're wrong, you're insane. You're insane, and you're a whiny little squirt whose sole purpose is to be unhappy, yet here you are, unaccepting of your own fate. I honestly don't know why I bothered to come at all. Is this like an angel or something? Is he like hanging on to life or something? I don't know. Please stop. Why are you saying these things? I can't believe I came here tonight. I'm sorry, Mike. I feel your pain. It's coming out in anger. The thing is, how you feel is so harrowing. You've seemed to lose all sense of being human. It hurts to look in your eyes. It's the only pain on a blind date of all things. I just wanted to be loved. Just wanted to be accepted. Just wanted to be happy. We'll go with love again. Everybody wants something, Mike, and frankly, what you want isn't something worth giving. This was a mistake, Mike. You shouldn't have come here. You should have just stayed at home and ordered a pizza like you had originally planned. Heavily through your nose, remain silent. I was never going to be the one to fix these problems. But I can't ever. I'm not going to fix your problems, Mike. I'm just going to make them worse. I'm not the solution. People like me are the problem. People like you are the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. I followed you for several years. You were my obsession, and I've never seen anyone so unhappy. What do I do? Is there any hope for happiness? Why do I do these things to myself? I don't know, I guess we'll take her advice. She seems sincere now, after she's got it all out of her system. I don't know, that's something you're going to have to figure out on your own. And yes, I mean it, on your own. You simply aren't fit for a relationship. You had to rely on a blind date to be here tonight. Some woman who you've never met, yet who knows you very, very well. You've been following me? She said so, kind of. I know what I need to do now, but I don't know if I can have the courage. Am I really at fault here, though? Let's take the blame here. It's for your entire life. God, you're a mess. I really shouldn't have come. You really shouldn't have come. I'd say I'd make things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before I came here. Sorry. It's just who I am. I wish I could do it all over again. I know. Whoever you need to realize that you can never go back to those things. There's nothing you do. You're quite frankly destined to be alone forever. Yeah, a girl may come into your life once in a while, but it's just going to be a reminder of what a piece of pathetic swine you are. Oh my god. Just calm down. Does it ever end? Does it ever get better? Will it ever find love? No. Wow. You're barren. The desolate life you lead is barren. Does this scare you? Does it terrify you? Because, oh boy, it should, because you are alone, completely and utterly alone. Alright. look at your life, it's empty, it's lonely, and it's just generally a mess. It's a barren desert, no life, no love, just dry, lonely land. So in the end, when faced with your loneliness, faced with the fact that you're wasting your time, what are you going to do? Going to stay. Oh, okay. So the woman smiles. So is it like me talking to myself? Like, am I like running through this scenario in my head? I'm guessing. I think what is happening in this is I was running through the scenario of what she would say to me in my head, and that's how the conversation went out in his head. And he tried the girl tried to psych him out, and I guess the ending we chose, I don't know, it was a good ending. I guess we decided to stay and go on the date regardless of us thinking there was no hope. So yeah, it was a nice little game. You know, I liked the text options. It seemed like every single answer that I chose, my character was actually saying that, and instead of them adding extra stuff. And because a lot of games will do that when they give you text options, they'll say like they'll give you the option to say hello, instead you say like hello, what the fuck are you doing, or some shit like that. And this one was really good about it, and I felt like I was actually talking to the person with each response. Download, support the user, or support the creator of the game, and yeah, guys, this has been Womble, and I will see you guys later. Bye.